ओम शांति। आज 2 जुलाई 1970 की मुरली है, द मुरली which was the title of the Murli is Experimenting with the Power of Silence. Murli belongs to 1970, 2nd July. Baba is talking about silence, the power of silence. Today, we will listen to this Murli carefully and will churn it. Baba is saying, do you consider yourself to be embodiments of love and power? Question mark. Do you know what the task of the Shaktis is? What two main virtues of the Shaktis are praised? What do people specially show in your memorials? What is the main speciality in the images of the Shaktis? Just think about it. Two virtues, Baba is talking about two virtues which is shown in our memorials. What is the main speciality in the images of the Shaktis? You yourself are Shaktis, and yet you do not know your own specialities. The specialities of the Shaktis are, they are images that destroy something just as much as they are images of love. The eyes of the Shaktis are always an embodiment of love. Just visualize yourself. My eyes is full of love. I am an embodiment of love. I am that Shakti Baba is talking about. But to the extent that they are an image of love, so they are also fearsome to the same extent. I was saying they are fearless, fearsome of the same extent. They, Baba talked about Shaktis, they can make anyone an embodiment of love in a second. See, devotees are coming in front of you, they look at your face and they forget everything. They become an embodiment of love in a second. Just visualize it. And they can even destroy something in a second. See, the weaknesses, which is called Maya, in the form of Asur, see, devil. They are coming in front of you and we are just cutting their head in a second. So do you see both virtues in yourself in the same way? Are both virtues in a visible form, or are they incognito? Baba is saying, are they incognito or they are visible? The form of love is visible, whereas the form of power is incognito. Check it out. So, when will you reveal the fearsome form? Do you know what special slogan Bab Dada gives nowadays? Not at some time, but now. Weak ones say at some time. Brave, courageous Shaktis say now. Just as you yourself are imperishable, in the same way, it is impossible for you to be caught by Maya and be destroyed. It is impossible for those who are imperishable to be swept along in the waves of Maya. See how beautiful Baba is telling us? It is impossible for those who remain in the imperishable stage to become subservient to any form of Maya. Just as you would say that that is impossible for Bap Dada. See, Bap Dada, uh, um, Maya, can Maya disturb Bap Dada? Not at all. Baba is saying it happens with you the same. Maya cannot disturb you. Maya cannot attack on you because you are Shaktis. How can others bow down to those who are themselves subservient? You are the ones who make the entire world bow down in front of you. Are you not? Look at your image, how people, how worship, how devotees are bowing down in front of you. Are you not? Not a single thought or word of the Shaktis who are lionesses can go to waste. They do whatever they say. See, though even though we are all our soul and Baba is talking to us, but it seems the priority of today's Murli is the sisters, mothers. So especially mothers focus on Baba's word, how Baba is praising you and giving you so much confidence. So Baba is saying they do whatever they say because thoughts are the invaluable treasure of life. They do not have any difference between their thoughts and their deeds. Baba is saying whatever they think, they will do. Sometimes it happens we think too much very productive, but we are not doing. Just as you do not waste your physical treasures, in the same way, Shiv Shaktis, whose two virtues are visible in their image, do not waste even a single thought. Baba is giving example, and all mothers, especially, are experienced that they never lose their treasures, physical treasures, whatever they use to decorate themselves. They never lose them. They take care of them. In the same way, Baba is saying the treasures of virtues, power, which is given by Baba, always take care of that. Never lose it. Baba is saying they experience benefit for the self and for others in their every thought. They can bring benefit to anyone in 1 second with just one thought. This is why the Shaktis are known as benefactors, Kalyankar. Just as Babdada is the benefactor, in the same way, the children are also very well known as benefactors. See, as my father is, so I am. No, now you have to look at your account of how many thoughts were successful and how many thoughts were unsuccessful in so many seconds. Nowadays, scientists have progressed so much that even while sitting somewhere, they can bring about destruction through their weapons in a second. Yes, in the same way, is the power of silence of the Shaktis not able to work in a second? Think about it. No matter where they may be sitting, no matter where they may be sitting, there should be no need for you to go anywhere or for anyone to come to you. You can bring souls in front of you by attracting them with your pure thoughts. There is no need for you to go somewhere physically and make effort. See, Baba is talking about today mind power. We all know that our mind is very powerful and can connect to any mind which is working in this world and serve that mind in a second, because this is called telepathy. As we use WhatsApp, on WhatsApp we can message a single person, and if we want to message everyone with a one click, we can do it with the help of broadcast or group. In the same way, if we want to serve the world in a second, just visualize the 700 crore souls in front of you in a form of light, and just I am giving them message, or I'm giving them power, I'm giving them love with the help of my mind. This is called Mansa Seva. So Baba is talking about. Now you will also see such an impact, just as you were told by the corporeal form to shoot an arrow in such a way that the bird comes to you together with the arrow. So, talking about Brahma Baba used to say, shoot an arrow in such a way that the bird comes to you together with the arrow. So, this will now happen through your willpower. Which light spread the furthest? That of a lighthouse. So, you now have to become a lighthouse and a searchlight. You must not be an ordinary bulb. See, visualize, I'm not an ordinary bulb. I am a searchlight, I'm a lighthouse. Every single organ of my body is radiating the divine light. Every single organ. I am, I am spreading light, 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 only light all around. I'm not an ordinary bulb. I am a powerhouse. Just visualize it. Only those who can search themselves can become a searchlight. See, do, do it underline. Only those who can search themselves can become a searchlight. The more you can search yourself, to that extent, you will become a searchlight. If you are not able to search yourself, you will not be able to become a searchlight. That time has now come. You must not just be powerful, but you must not have willpower and wide power. Sorry. You must not you must not just be powerful, but you must now have willpower and wide power. Willpower and wide power, that is your vision and attitude. See, willpower connected with your attitude, and wide power is like vision, durdrashti, should be on an unlimited level. So what will you now add? You have power, but you now need willpower and wide power. In what form is Bapdada seeing all of you today? Stars of hope. At present, you are stars of hope, and later you will become stars of success. So, Bapdada is seeing the present and also the future forms. Success is the garland around your neck. Can you see the garland of success around your neck? What decoration do you have at the confluence edge? The garland of success is around the neck of each of you according to your capacity and your worthiness. So Bap Dada is seeing the decoration of the children. Children who are decorated are very much liked. What thought does Bap Dada have now? Can you catch what Bap Dada is going to say to you? Just guess. Can you guess? What Bap Dada is going to say to us? Nowadays, Bap Dada comes to enable you to do the drill of the intellect. This is called, we call meditation, commentaries and all. I was saying enable you to do the drill of the intellect. You now have to be revealed on the field. It is no longer the time to remain incognito. See, no longer. The more you are revealed, the more you will glorify Bapdada. Are you becoming rulers of the globe by touring around the unlimited? What would you call someone who remains seated in one place? Those who stabilize themselves in one place and continue to do service from there and do not tour around the unlimited will receive an individual kingdom in the future. Baba is also cooperative with everyone. Those who forge a relationship with every soul of the world and are cooperative with them, all will become a king of the world. See, Baba is telling who will become the king of the world? The one who is taking care of every soul and giving them. Just as Baba Dada have love for the whole world and is cooperative with everyone. Children have to follow the path, the father in the same way. Only then can they claim right to the status of the world emperor. The calculation of what you receive is balanced against what you give. Now, you have to make a promise and specially reveal yourself. You must not make others famous, but you have to reveal the Father. When the Father is revealed, he will then become famous. You have kept the aim of claiming the right to the world, have you not? You now have to make this intense effort. What is the very easy way to have unlimited disinterest in this old world? I was saying, what is the easy way to have unlimited disinterest, behad ka vairagya, in this old world? A few gave their ideas. So those of you who said something obviously said it considering it to be easy, did you not? If it is easy, then you have easily become those who have unlimited disinterest. If you cannot apply this to yourself, how can you apply it to others? See, saying that it is very easy to become unlimited disinterested in this drama, but I'm not able to apply it on myself. Baba is saying that where do those who have disinterest live? Baba is giving you a very easy yukti. If you wish to have unlimited disinterest, constantly consider yourself to be a residence of Madhuban. However, you must not just see Madhuban by itself. Madhuban is always shown with Madhusudan, Lord Krishna. So, when you remember Madhuban, you also remember Bap Dada, the divine family, renunciation, tapasya, and service. Madhuban is also the land of tapasya. Madhuban enables you to renounce everything in a second. Here, you have become those who have unlimited disinterest. So, Madhuban is that which makes you into or renunciate who has disinterest. Only when you have unlimited disinterest can you do service of the unlimited. You should not have attachment anywhere, let alone attachment to others. You must not have attachment to yourself either. I was saying your attachment should be with Shiv Baba, not even yourself. Today, Bab and Dada were having a heart to heart conversation with each other today. From the subtle region, Bab Dada saw a scene in the early hours of the morning. Bab Dada was seeing to what extent each child is tied in bondage. Now, check it out. To what extent the bondage of each one is broken and to what extent it is not broken. Some have a bondage tied with very thick rope. Now just check what is that thick rope. Whereas whereas the bondage of others is less. Some even have a bondage of weak thread. Bapdada saw a scene of which once Baba is saying, just a second. Some even have a bondage of weak thread. That is. Abdul saw a scene of which ones had a bondage tied by weak thread or which ones had a bondage tied by thick rope. Some have a bondage tied by a thin rope, but nevertheless, it would still be said to be a bondage. Baba is saying bondage is bondage. Lak ka bhi chor or kak ka bhi chor. Baba is saying in the same way, if the bondage is with the thick rope or a very tiny, very light rope, Baba is saying thin rope, but nevertheless, it would still be said to be a bondage. Now we will check. We sometimes say we don't have, big bondages, heavy bondages, but a very small, thin rope bondage I have. But Baba is saying bondage is bondage. It would still be said to be a bondage. There is one or another type of weak or strong thread. Even a bondage of weak thread would still be called a bondage. It is just that they will not take long. Whereas those who have a bondage tied by thick rope will take a longer time and also need to make greater effort. So Bapdada was seeing the scene from the subtle region. All of you know yourself anyway as to whether you have a bondage of thick rope or thin rope, whether it is a weak thread or a strong one. whether you are in bondage or whether you are free. The meaning of freedom is clear. Nevertheless, Bab Dada is happy because you still perform wonders. However, Bab Dada now wishes to see you go even beyond that. The more you have Bab Dada's name on your lips, to that extent, there will be your name on everyone's lips. See the secret. Sometimes we see, uh, we have that hidden desire that everyone should praise me, everyone should accept me. We all have that desire. Strong, so I will say strong desire. But Baba is saying, if Bab Dada is on your lips, then you will be on everyone's lips. See, the secret. Do you experience yourself to be images that grant vision? See, why do people go in front of the idols? In order to have the desires of their mind fulfilled. Have you become such images that grant visions and that you are able to fulfill any type of desire that any soul has? Not temporary desires, but are you able to fulfill their desires for all time? Mothers are said to be calm, dhenu. See, mothers, are you listening to that point? Mothers are said to be calm, dhenu. You know who is called calm, dhenu? Tell me, who is called calm, dhenu?
The holy cow that gives, always giving.
Yeah, that cow. Mothers
The
are
one who
said to be,
fulfill all desires.
uh, Baba says mothers are said to be Kamdhenu, cow that fulfills all desires. Are they not? Kamdhenu means one who fulfills everyone's desires. On- Only those whose every desire is fulfilled will be able to fulfill the desires of others. Always have the aim, always have the aim that you have to become an image that fulfills everyone's desires. Those who fulfill the desires of others would themselves be ignorant of the knowledge of desires. Ichhamatramavidya. You have to have such practice by becoming an embodiment of attainment. You will be able to enable others to have attainment. See, so always consider yourself to be a bestower. That is a great donor. After someone becomes a great Jnani soul, that one would carry out the activity of being a great donor. A great Jnani soul is recognized by his becoming a great donor. You like walking around, do you not? Those who have the habit of walking continue to go walking. Yeah. So it is the same here. The more you tour around, the more you will be able to take others on a tour through their intellect's yoke. See, Bob is talking about tour how mind power through mind power. Like when we sit in yoga, I'm point of light wearing the costume of light and flying like a superhero from here and there. I'm just serving as we just watch movies. Sometimes what happens, superheroes serve every soul who is in problem. In the same way, I, the soul, I am the superhero. I am an angel. I can fly from here to there. And what I'm just looking from above, I'm just looking that every soul is suffering. They are crying, they are shouting, they are weeping, they are every whatever they are doing. And I'm just giving them energy, pure energy. I'm giving them Sakash. With the help of Sakash, I'm giving them healing. So Baba is talking about this is, this is drama, and I am main, I'm just hero of that drama. I am main actor of this drama. So Baba is saying, according to his or her own devotional love, in the same way, sorry, Baba is saying, other will have vision through you, just as by coming in front of the Sakar form, each one would have visions according to his or her own devotional love. In the same way, through all of you, to, to second by second, others should have an experience or a vision. It will become an image that grants vision, and an image that people want to have a glimpse of when they see object form. I was saying, those who come in front of you should not be able to see your body, but they should only see the form of light in the subtle region. Just visualize the people are coming in front of you, and they are not looking at your physical form, they are looking at your subtle, your light body, not just the light of the forehead. See, not just the light on the forehead, but they will have visions of light through the whole body. Just visualize yourself from the whole body. I'm radiating. I'm just granting the vision. I was saying not just the light on the forehead, but they will have visions of light through the whole body. When they see nothing but light, they themselves will also become. What will happen when they see nothing but light? They themselves will also become the form of light. So the beautiful Murli this is. How beautiful. Many points Baba has given us today. And see, the light and only light is radiating from me, from head to toe, from every single organ, eyes, my mouth, you see, my face, my body, my hand, my fingers, every single organ is radiating the power, love, light. I'm granting the vision. I'm just flying from here to there to serve the souls. I'm the superhero. I'm the main actor of this drama. I'm the hero. I'm the heroine. See, tell me the point which you love the most today. Can you share, please?
Om Shanti.
Shanti.
I love the point where Baba says, only those who can search themselves can become searchlight. You must not just have only power, but willpower and wide power also. Om Shanti.
Okay, so how to search myself? What when Baba is talking about those who search themselves. So what is the main meaning behind that point? Will anybody, any soul will explain it?
Om Shanti, brother. So I think putting the searchlight on your inner self is deep reflection in the even the most minor impurity, the checking, making sure that you're not getting into any kind of bondage. This constant effort along with reflection. You keep searching, see the mirror in front of you. How's your progress? So, and you will find that your own light is becoming stronger and stronger when you are using Baba's light to actually, make those impurities go away with his divine presence, with his divine vibration. And you have to keep doing that search within. Otherwise, you tend to get carried away. Too much ego, too much. Even if you progress in the spiritual journey, some lot of ego comes along with that. Oh, now I can do this. Now I can do that. So that searching within is a constant requirement. Om Shanti.
Very good. Next, anyone want to share any point?
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
The search, correctly put by the sister. Just would like to add that searching is basically about searching my true self and what is mine, that consciousness of me and mine. I need to search this and finish the attachment. I think that is what the search. I should be in that anadi form, that point of light, my true form, which is naturally detached from the what right now I'm considering it is mine, my merapan. That things I had to in a subtle manner search and then be in my true form, detached from the entire world and attached to the one supreme soul, my creator. So that automatically the Shaktis, I become the Shakti. Search is basically to search the Shakti form. Om Shanti.
Good.
Om Shanti, adding on to what brother and sister just spoke, searchlight, well, when one reflects is once I am stable in the state of being soul conscious, it's easy for either soul to relate to everyone else here as a soul. And while I am complete with my search as a soul, others can also see the light within me. So, searchlight is basically more towards getting complete with who I am as a pure soul. Om Shanti.
Very nice. Good one.
Om Shanti, brother.
Om Shanti.
As you said, Baba started with experimenting power of silence. So I thought he would be speaking more about the power of silence. But through that silence, he's asking me to experiment. He started with Shakti, he went to the lighthouse, he went to Vairagya, then he spoke about bondages and visions. What I like to take in this point is always, I think it has always been my strong takeaway always is the Shakti form. Through silence, we know Baba says you can get the qualities of peace, contentment, senshilata, and all. That is, I have to check as I speak, I am speaking, I am doing, but am I disturbing myself? Am I stable? So that I can only do when I am in the silence form. So that Shakti form, I would really like to experiment it more, because through then I can reveal my incognito power, because it is always believed Shakti is the creative power of the universe. It is actually essence. The second one, which I would like to take, is lighthouse. I always loved this concept of lighthouse. Now, if you see the lighthouse, the light must be powerful. If suppose the light is dim, that thing of that focus of that light will go only short distance. So what should I do to make my light powerful? And when a searchlight is on a beach or anywhere, it does not see A, B, C, D. It gives light to everyone equally. There's no difference between a beggar or a wealthy man, whoever comes, they'll get the same path. So I also must remove that I, mine, you, yours. So this is what I have to check. How powerful is my light? And are there any bondages?
Very good. Okay.
Shanti Baba.
Om Shanti.
Baba says to have detachment from others, you have to be detached from yourselves first. So I understand that whatever specialities I have got or whatever specialities Baba has bestowed on, I should give it to Baba, telling that it is yours to be able to detach myself from myself and then also from others, so that I really do not get attracted to other specialities, because that is also a gift from Baba. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Great. Hi. So beautiful points, and beautifully you divine souls explained. Superb. So let's meditate for a few minutes, and we will give ourselves an affirmations and swaman, and we'll visualize them. So just sit, relax, and look at yourself in the center of the forehead. I am a Shakti, a divine power. Point of light. Shining in the center. I am the radiator of purity, peace, love, prosperity, attainments. Look at yourself. I am situated inside a temple where the devotees are coming and they are praising, singing my praise. Look at yourself in the form of giving, giver. I am blessing them with the purity, power. I am an image of all attainments. The golden rays are coming out from my palm, from my eyes. The golden rays are falling on devotees. These divine golden rays are entering their mind, their brain, and they are becoming light. I am a Shakti, the power. I am the bestower of love and power. I am an embodiment of love and power, and I'm radiating the both quality, both virtues in the form of light. Shanti. Thank you.
Om
Thank you.
Shanti. Thank you, Kabir Bhai. Thank you, Divine Family. Let's practice the power of silence for the day, and we shall meet tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.
Thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.